Hey guys, it's DHV here with an Su-22 replay and review. The Su-22 is Germany's top tier 11.0 fighter bomber. It is an export model based off the Su-17 Russian fighter bomber. Compared to the Su-17, the Su-22 actually has better flight characteristics, but worse armaments. Su-17 has access to R60Ms and two 30mm NR30 cannons. Well, the Su-22 only has one 30mm cannon in its wing with 80 rounds. And it used to have R60Ms, but now it only has R60s. That being, R60s have already terrible tracking capabilities when one flare gets thrown out. In terms of a bomb load, the Su-22 does fairly well for itself, making it very good at ground realistic battles. And I do love taking it to top tier ground realistic battles, even with anti-air laser guided munitions, because these KH-25MLs are basically 250 kilogram bombs with a 10 kilometer guidance. Next, going to my loadouts. I don't really trust R60s. This is my usual air realistic battle loadout. I take gun pods instead of R60s and bombs just so I can make even, because I know I'm probably going to die to an F-14. Another special thing I carry. I do love carrying a little extra KH-25ML, and you will figure out why in the replay. Without further ado, I think that is all, and we'll go on to the replay. Alright, starting off with the replay. Nothing special happens in the beginning. We all know we take off from the airfield. I flap my little wings as hard as I can just to run away from the F-14s. This match I did not take a bomb load because I was testing out these KH-25MLs. And I wanted to take a light fighter load.
Locked on. Locked on. Radar.
As you can see from my first missile engagement, the R60 gets thrown off by a single flare. But every now and then you get that one opponent who forgets to flare out. And that's where the R60 really does perform, because of its incredible guidance and speed. Now I know I said these are pretty shit, but they are pretty shit at top tier. Overall, the R60 is definitely an amazing missile. Alright, now here's where the KH-25MLs come into play, because in long matches, or when the enemy team knows it's going to lose, there's always going to be those one or two players that decide to run back to their airfield and hide. Now if those 10 kilometer KH-25ML rockets, I can be just right outside of their SPAA base range while striking them, so you have nowhere to run. As you can see, I already know they're headed for the airfield, so I decided to climb the altitude before I launch my missile. I go for a dive and I switch to my laser guidance. Laser guidance allowed, I've launched it. Now you can definitely stay up high and not dive like me, but I decided to dive like this just so it's easier. And impact 1 kill, but not just 1 kill, 2 kill. The Harrier right next to him also died. And that finishes off the game, taking 2 off their air base, and them having nowhere to run. Although I did die in the process because I did decide to dive onto their base. Anyways guys, that concludes the replay. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. That helps a lot. Growing the channel, keeping my uploads coming. And as always, if I keep going, I'll see you guys back in the garage.